Today I will be talking about the 3 best types of credit cards to have if you have good credit. And if you have bad credit, don't worry, because I'm going to show you the steps you can take today to get these same cards. Stick around. Okay, today I'm going to approach this video as if I could have only 3 credit cards, what would they be? And this video really works well with people that only want to have a few credit cards anyways. The cards I talk about today will earn you a high rate of rewards without an annual fee. So if you're looking to only have a few credit cards, then these are credit cards you should seriously consider. But before we get started, I want to say a big congratulations to the Ask Sebi channel, because the Ask Sebi channel has just reached 100,000 subscribers. If you're a fan of this channel, you should visit them and tell them congratulations in the comment section below. But you're not going to want to leave now to congratulate Ask Sebi and their team. You don't want to do that. You want to watch this video, right? Okay. So this is a really interesting video for me because it's really geared for people that maybe just don't want to have too many credit cards. And if you were only to limit yourself to 3, what type of credit cards should you have? What type of credit cards will be beneficial for you? And this video will compare the different category types, because I didn't pick 3 individual cards because this works better in category types, because there are several cards that serve basically the same function. So that's why I said the 3 best credit card types. And if you think this video is helpful, please share it with a friend. And if you like this video, please smash that like button, and please subscribe if you want to see more of my videos, and hit that bell notification. So the first credit card I'm going to be talking about is your traditional cashback card. And this card you want to start out with, because this is going to be your go-to card when you cannot use a different rewards card within a certain category to get a higher reward rate. So this is the type of credit card you're going to use for the really off-the-wall purchases that don't fit into any kind of category. Now I have different recommendations for this, and they would be, number 1 would be the Citi Double Cash. And the reason I picked the Citi Double Cash is that you get a 2% cash back reward rate, but you have to keep in mind that it is 1% when you buy something and 1% when you pay that purchase off. But this is a 2% cash back card on all your purchases. Another type of credit card you could get is a 1.5% cashback credit card. And there's 3 that I can think of offhand that are pretty good, that have no annual fees, and that is the Capital One Quicksilver card, the Chase Freedom Unlimited card, and then there is the Wells Fargo Cashwise card. Those cards you will earn 1.5% cash back, and I have done a video comparing the Capital One Quicksilver card versus the Chase Freedom Unlimited. They're nearly the same card, but there are subtle differences, and one might be better for you. If you want to see that video, I'm linking it up here. But also, just so you know, I did review videos on many of these cards that I'm talking about today. I did review videos on them because I absolutely love these credit cards, because they provide so much value. And all the links for those videos are going to be in the description below. And if you want to know even more about any of the credit cards I talk about today, visit CreditFast.com because there are pros and cons review articles for each of these credit cards. You'll know the benefits and drawbacks before applying. And if you apply through using the links on CreditFast.com, this is a free way to help support this channel. And thank you. I have the Capital One Quicksilver card and the Citi Double Cash card. I've done review videos on both of them. And then, if you remember from the intro of this video, I said that if you have bad credit, I can also help you get these same type of cards. And I'm going to tell you about that right now. So with one way to do it is to get a Capital One card, and depending on your credit, you're either going to be getting the Capital One secured card. The Capital One secured card is for less than perfect credit. What you do is you apply for the card and it will require a security deposit, and that ranges from $50 to $200 depending on your credit. If you have fair credit, you can apply and get the Capital One Platinum card or the Capital One Quicksilver card. Now, the Capital One Platinum card has no annual fee, but the Capital One Quicksilver card for fair credit has an annual fee. So you can do this either one of two ways. You could either start out with the Capital One Platinum card and then have it for a few months and have it product changed to a Quicksilver card, and I detailed that in my Capital One Platinum card video. Check that out if you haven't seen it. And if you don't want to do that, you're just willing to pay the annual fee, it's $39, you can get the Capital One Quicksilver card and you will have your 1.5% cash back credit card. But my tip here is that after 1 year, you should call Capital One and ask them to remove the annual fee. Now, the second category we're going to be talking about is the card that gives you a high rate of cash back in certain categories. And there's two cards for that are the most popular, and that is the Discover It card and then the Chase Freedom card. Now, I did a video on that talking about the Chase Freedom card, and then I did a separate video on the Discover It card. Since I had the Discover It card, it became a Discover It card unboxing and credit card review. So if you need to see those videos, check them out. The links will be in the description below. The reason why you want this type of credit card is because they will give you a very good rate of return, cash back return in certain categories during certain quarters. And with the Chase Freedom card and the Discover It card, they are nearly, well, I wouldn't say nearly, but oftentimes they share the same categories, especially third quarter, which is the summer quarter, and usually for the past few years, they've both had the third quarter as restaurant. Now the question is, if you have bad credit, how do you get one of these cards? Is to get the Discover It secured card, and you will get 1 to 2% cash back on all your purchases. You'll get 2% on restaurants and gas station purchases, and then 1% on everything else. The interesting thing with this Discover It secured card is that they will give you a bonus on all the rewards you earned on your first year. So if you earned $50 in rewards your first year, they will double it and they will give you another $50 after 12 months have passed. So this makes it a really good credit card to have. To sum it all up, if you have bad credit, either get a Capital One card or the Discover It secured card, and you will be earning cash back before you know it. Okay, so the final category is category 3, and that would be a specialty rewards card. And with those type of credit cards, generally you'll probably need good to excellent credit. I wouldn't say excellent, but good to very good credit in order to get approved for many of these offers, because They have good reward categories with a high rate of rewards, and they want people with above average credit. A good example of one of these cards is the Wells Fargo Propel card. I did a review video on it, and that's the credit card I don't have, and I do want this one very much. I have, for the time being, put a hold on applying for credit. I'm credit gardening right now. I'm just managing the credit cards I have, making on-time credit card payments. And I plan to get the Wells Fargo Propel card. If you watch my video, you'll know why. There are so many categories, reward categories with this credit card. It does so many things. I really see that if you have a fixed rate credit card, cashback credit card in the first category I talk about, and then get one of those credit cards in the second category where you earn 5% in special categories, the next step is to get a all-around credit card that has a high rate of rewards, and the Wells Fargo Propel card does this well. But also I do talk about the Uber credit card, and if you watch the video you'll know that the Uber card is highly recommended for dining, and I love dining, so you actually get 4% cash back on dining, and that is better than the Saver card where you can get 4% cash back on dining, but that card has an annual fee and the Uber Visa card does not. So if you want to know all more about that, if you're interested in dining, you should definitely check out that video, and maybe the Uber Visa card is right for you. If you are a big time diner, you can save a lot of money. I mean, think about it. The Discover It card or the Chase Freedom card, only for 3 months out of the year you're going to get 5% cash back. With the Uber Visa card, you can get 4% cash back on those 9 other months, and you don't pay an annual fee. So that's an excellent credit card for dining. And if you want to learn more about dining credit cards, I did a playlist about how to maximize the most rewards you can get dining, and not just using a credit card like the Saver card. I go into detail on how there are credit card programs you can use to even earn more rewards simply by dining. So check that out. So I talked about today about 3 types of credit cards to have, the only types of credit cards you need to do most everything when it comes to your everyday purchases. And I did this video for people that are not heavy into having a lot of credit cards. I showed you today that you can have a few credit cards that do so much. And if you found this helpful, please hit the like button and subscribe if you'd like to see more videos like this. I thank you so much, and until next time.